All right, Carol, we're back with Reesh, and kind of what I want to talk to you guys about at home. But you do want a dog, you know, with a certain level of inhibition, but not, you know, that's my new word of the day, because I was talking to Catalan, the Romanian dog trainer, and that's how he expresses himself. I told him not to change. But you can see as a general rule, these dogs run around. This dog is completely uninhibited, you know, as far as anything to do with the collar. It has no concern of what's, you know, if your stereotypical person, you know, would not look at that and say, and honestly, I mean, it's very deeply rooted in this country. I mean, you know, I was thinking about that this morning when I was running. And, you know, how even with these gangs and everything, because, yeah, I've been watching Gangland. I like to watch it. It's scarier than any horror movie. You know, but then they got the, you know, the guy in there that's the murderer or whatever, their shock collar. You know, so that doesn't help, you know, because almost every person, I think, if you asked them, have you heard of a shock collar, they would have some answer, whereas if you've heard of a pager, what's that? What does it do? I mean, my own brother. Don't worry, he doesn't watch the show. All right, look, so there's Reesh there. Believe me, he doesn't have time. He's busy changing the world. All right, so I'm going to let him get out of sight, girlie. I want him moving, too. Reesh! Reesh! And it really has to do with momentum. That was one of my, I don't know if you saw my pet peeve videos or whatever, that's the next one, you know, about these people that, you know, do various things that, you know, not me, the Kelly character, the character is very high-strung. Yikes. Crystal's, yeah, that's an understatement. The character is very high-strung and has now taken a stance to be very against certain things. No longer can she be indifferent. That's what I told Catalan. I said, Chris was like, oh. I said, no longer can I be indifferent to this stupid low-level stimulus method. I mean, it's just stupid. I said, I could see if the thing was the reverse. If everyone was doing the pager method, and I was trying to convince everyone that communicating with stimulus was better, I could see how no one would be on board with that, but that isn't how it is. The situation is reversed. And anyway, Carol's like, who cares? Just train my dog. He's doing great though, girl. But again, we're back to the, you know, and that is how I want you guys at home to think of it, the draft horse. There has to be a mindset of a lifestyle of compliance when we put that leash on, and this dog did not have that before. The leash represented something completely different. That's why the leash and the pager need to always go together now. If he thinks about anything when he sees this leash now, it's going to be down, good, good, good. And I couldn't get my foot on there on the way, but I mean, we were doing the same dance. She's like, these analogies, this is what she said the other day. These analogies are too much. They're too much. No one understands them. Oh, Carol, and I just got 2 new labs in. I don't know if you remember them. I don't know if they were here when Roscoe was getting trained, Mavis and Stella. Anyway, we're going to brush up their training, and we want to adopt them out to good homes. And they're 2 sisters, but we don't want them to go together. All right, so I'm going to pick him up. You see what he's got going on, the little duck feet in the front. I'm down, good. And that was very much to my advantage right there, and I'm going to tell you why, for 2 reasons. 1, he didn't expect it, and 2, because I had my finger on the pager, the second I felt resistant, I hit the pager, and that's how you guys at home need to be. The second I feel any resistance, you know, rather than trying to pull and do these things, which is what people do, I hit the pager. All right, I'm going to pick him up with the pager, and he's squishing himself down. No, down. He was squishing himself down right there, down. But you know what he did, Carol? He read my lips. He heard me say, I'm picking him up with the pager. So again, I'm not going to give him some big correction right there. I'm going to make a note to myself, though, to keep my foot right there. Because I tell you, if there's one thing Reesh loves, it's these big steak cubes. I strongly suggest you get him a giant thing of them for his graduation. All right, look, I'm going to pick him up. Reesh. Good. Heel. See how loose my leash is. I do want to walk deliberately though. Only with my pager. Heel. See where my hand is. I'm giving him the treats with the close hand, and you've got to be careful, girl. What we don't want to do is pull this dog in front of us. Down. Wonder. Wonder. Of course, we don't want that either. I've never understood, you know, down. Oh, I'm sure I'd get a lot of flack for that one. The one where they make them run between their knees all the time. Tell you what we don't want around here yet. I'm going to tell you why we don't want that, because we have a couple that already do it, and we don't like it. I'll tell you how we know we don't like it around here, because we already have a couple of them that do it, and well, it's not working out. Yeah. Oh, we got to remember to show. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even see that red leash over there, Crystal, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, borrow's red leash. Yeah, well, the other piece of it might be here somewhere. Let's look around. It's probably still here. It was only 4 months ago. We probably still have it. You know, I tell Crystal in summer all the time, we've got to throw this stuff out. They'll sit there and I have the most organized junk you've ever seen. We have to start throwing stuff out. I said, because they have a name for that. It's called hoarding. All right, look, I'm going to pick him up. Heel. Wonder. 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 Heel. Good, good, good. I do want to reward out of that turn. Start my pager before it could. Oh, he thought I was going to down it, so you start to do it. I'm going to go with that. Down, wonder, wonder, wonder. I'm keeping it all very, very clean. I'm not tossing his ears. I'm not. Everything's very nice and neat. I'm going to pick him up. Leash. Oh, don't you bite Mama's hand. Crystal knows about that one. She rolls her eyes when I give them that one. As they're chewing my fingers off, I say, don't you bite Mama's hand. Heel. Yeah, because Cavalier Corny has an Akita, and, well, I'll tell you what they do. He goes, oh, he has resource routing. I go, every Akita does. Heel. Maybe that one that we had here. All right, look, good, heel. He's already looking for the signs. I'm going to give them to him. Down. Oh, he is my precious. He's doing absolutely perfect. We'll be right back with a little bit of recall.